It's kind of unfortunate that your servants don't actually show up in this story, well, on the main track. There are actually story interludes for each servant that you will unlock. Well, now let's unleash Altera on these, well, these poor bastards. Balance out the attack again. You see, Saber going to resist, but actually, Altera's attacking it first, so it's gonna die horribly, so that doesn't matter. Oh, well, shit, Elizabeth, you can pull your weight. Alright. Once again, the same deal. Right. He got irradiated. Well. See? That's what I have on my main account. You can sail through this shit like that. Though, however, this is actually a fair bit more accommodating because my phone can't handle this game very well, and it crashes every 5 minutes. When I'm playing it on the emulator, things are a little bit, well, somewhat unstable in the audio department. However, well, at least I can play it more. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that teeny tiny pixel. That's love. It's growing. We're falling in love with the younger form of a horrible sociopathic murderer who, well, imprisoned little girls and bathed in their virgin blood. Yep, this is our fate now. This is what the game gave us. Oh well. Yes, send a friend request because why wouldn't we want to have that? Please keep an eye on your surroundings. Yeah, we're looking out. There's a lot to talk about here, though. We gotta keep on our toes here. We're gonna go into battle half-cocked if they don't fucking front-load me with exposition. But then again, this entire setting needs a bit of explanation before you get into it, before you have any idea what the hell's going on here. We're supposed to be professionals here. I'm supposed to know what Time Squad actually is. Even if Romani is monitoring us, this is a singularity. There's no telling what might happen. Yeah, all sorts of random shit. Yeah, waifus coming out of the walls. Anything could possibly happen. It's probably bad, though. Come here, Kraylite. You're hurt, aren't you? I can heal some of that. So I can heal something like that. Yeah, she got poked in one of those fights. It's not really that big of a deal, but, you know, it's just kind of sharp. So you wanna put a band-aid on that? Alright, thank you very much, Director Olga Marie. At least we don't have to manage their hit points out of battle. They just sort of, well, replenish once they've actually finished a fight. So at least we don't have that kind of micromanagement to deal with. Really now, when the director is calm, she can be dependable. Ain't that nice? Showman, you should know, the director is in a complicated position as well. Yes, please tell me why she's a huge bitch. Please, explain, Roman. Initially, Marie was like you, a master candidate. 3 years ago, the previous director, her father, passed away, and she had to take over Chaldea when she was just a student. Oh, see here, they're giving me the plot here. They're making her seem like, well, she has, you know, things behind her veil. They're making me attempt to feel enduring feelings towards this woman and how hard she works, even though she's a massive bitch. She's not actually evil, she's just a tsundere. But it's not fucking working. I see through your shit here, video game. Since then, it's been one tense day after another. She had to take over as head of the Animisphere family. Well, with that last name, that's probably a big fucking deal. It was all she could do to keep Chaldea running. Around that time, an anomaly was found in Chaldeas, which is what we're doing. We could no longer see into the promised future, well, of 100 years from now. There was huge criticism from the association. and our sponsors. Yeah, we spent millions of dollars on this big fancy fucking blue globe and it doesn't even goddamn work. We should have spent it on nukes. She was ordered to get the situation back to normal as soon as possible. To make matters worse, they found that she had no aptitude to be a master. She was a candidate, but she wasn't actually a master. Wow, that's nepotism, isn't it? Isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? The noble Adamasir family, one of the 12 lords, the dominating faculty of astronomy at the Magus Association. Oh, the scandal that would occur if the head of such a family was found to be unfit to become a master. Well, it's good that you're casually giving me this information, this horrendously crippling information right in the thick of it. But yes, the director has a lot on her plate. It's just that at the end of the day, if you're still a huge bitch, you kind of wear that down. You see, you can have a tragic backstory, but fighting it is what makes you a good person. Being a good person after all of that is what makes you, you know, a good person and inspiring endearment. You know, about the only thing having a bad backstory will get you, and also being an asshole, is people to just sort of maybe give you a break once in a while. But then that might make you into a nicer person. Or you can just continue being an asshole, like my older brother. Well, I know exactly what I'm doing here, but, well, doesn't seem like, it doesn't seem like the game thinks I'm that intelligent. They think I'm gonna fall for this shit. They think I'm just gonna let these bitches fly into fly into the arms of the bitches. They don't come to me. They want me to run headfirst into the sun deer. It ain't gonna work. We got plenty of waifus. I don't need a bitch in my life. Let's see. You can imagine the level of gossip happening behind the scenes. I'm sure those rumors reached Marie, too. People are talking about you, director. They're not good words, but I like that I'm also being informed about literally everything negative going on here, even though the director, if she heard me, would probably, well, shut this entire conversation up. But keep talking, Roman. Please, give me that dirt. Give me all that dirt. She still worked to be her absolute best as director. This last half year, she's just barely hanging on. Well, again, if she hadn't been such a bitch, well, maybe people wouldn't actually come up with form negative opinions about her. She's worked herself so hard. I'd like her to come for counseling, but how things are. Yeah, you need to calm down, director. You need to stop being a bitch or you're gonna burn out. Yeah, she doesn't listen to anybody. Once again, a person which could be saved that is on terminal velocity to being a shitlord. In any event, she's been emotionally stretched to the limit. She doesn't hate you or anything like that. Yeah, I know, she's just a bitch on impulse, which is almost just as bad. I know, the director isn't an evil person, she's just a huge bitch. I'm glad you think so, but you know she is evil, right? Explain. She isn't cruel, nefarious, or dishonest, that I can promise you. But she's just a rather serious person. Explain how that equates to your definition of evil is kind of going off in a weird tangent. Roman, keep talking, maybe this will make some sense. Anyhow, you're the only three I can trust right now. I want to continue investigating without fighting. Right, don't poke the bitch and everything will be perfectly fine, even though withholding my feelings in front of someone is going to lead to me being unhappy, but she's a superior officer. She gets that credit because nepotism, even though apparently I have more aptitude to be doing this job than she does. Wow. So, you know, just don't mind me as I just furiously now look down on the director over my shoulder. It'll make me feel better and make me not want to slap her upside the head. See, that's a better alternative rather than just telling someone they're a bitch, right? Right? Bottle up those feelings. You'll get your cathartic release one day, right? Or you'll just go insane and kill everyone. Oh well. Okay. Huh. One more Saint Quartz. Just one. We need more of those. We need lots of those. This is our drug. We need these to roll to getcha. We only have 22 of them. Right. I have to get it out of the present box. Excuse me. Oh, we got 2. How about that? And also, I did log in earlier today and get the daily login rewards. Make sure you get that! If you want to actually make progress in this game, it doesn't take very long. Just start the game up and actually collect the logins, say hi to your waifus, and then leave. This game, well, if you want to make good progress in this game, well, you gotta be punctual with this shit. They gotta look like you want it. You gotta be a determined person here. Think of the waifus. Don't leave them alone. Okay, so, 21. We're 9 short of, well, to our next gacha roll. And also, something I would actually like to point out here is that there are free quests in this area, once you clear out the area, that give you more Saint Quartz. However, I will save those until we're actually done with clearing out, well, everything. Since this is going to be a bit of a walk. So, investigate the port ruin. Right, okay, so. St. Martha, right. Oh! Looky here, it's Gilgamesh. Let's have an easy fight, ladies and gentlemen. Though, now that I think about it, I probably should go back and level Mash. Oh, see, she's working so hard. The hostile life form has been removed. Let's move on. However, one thing about leveling Mash that I want to actually point out is that it's kind of unfortunate. Well, since this is a story-based game, Mash's development is tied to your progression in the story. Everyone else you could just level to maximum willy-nilly as fast as you can actually, well, get equipment for them. Mash is, well, like I said, tied down to the progress in your story. So, she doesn't have, well, she's not exactly the most amazing thing to throw XP into, and in order to get her leveled, because she has a very abrupt stops. Which is unfortunate. However, we do need to actually keep all of our servants leveled in order to actually have a well-balanced team. We're not stupid here. I wouldn't throw all of my XP into one character and then lean on that character for the entire game. That would be silly. You know, unless she's my waifu, and then in which case all bets are off. Haha. I didn't know what would happen with that monster, but I expected nothing less of a servant's body. Such power. Yes. It's Mash, with a really large shield. Not that it makes them look any less scary. By the way, Director, I have a question for you. The Fuyuki in our data, and this Fuyuki, are just too different. Yeah, everything's burning to the ground, and there are skeleton monsters everywhere. This probably isn't the Japan we have in our history books. What happened in this city, exactly? What are your thoughts, Director? Let's see. History must have been slightly disrupted. That's the only reason I can think of. Once again, folks, it's fucking Time Squad. That's the only thing you really need to say, but the game will continue telling us this stuff. Mash, Chauvin. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. Chaldea observes the future through an Earth model called Chaldeus. Yeah. At the same time, a familiar called Laplace compiles past records. You can say it's Laplace's job to gather data on history that wasn't made public and information that was buried in darkness that no one knows. Yeah, all the secrets, all the lies and tales of dead men that they took to their graves. According to Laplace's observation, an unusual Holy Grail war was confirmed in the city in 2004. This is a reference to Fate Stay Night. Even though I don't actually know the specifics of that entire, well, visual novel, this entire section is a reference to Fate Stay Night. Holy Grail War? You mean the Holy Grail from Legend? Yeah, well, now they're gonna explain what a Grail War is. Good thing I explained it to everyone about a video ago. The magical chalice that is the root of all magecraft, and that is said to grant its holders wishes? Well, you know, I thought it was just Jesus's, booze cup, but, it could probably do some pretty magical shit, too. Yes, that's the one. Exactly. Mages in Fuyuki City competed for the Grail. And in order to activate it, summon 7 heroic spirits. See? That was the beginning of a Holy Grail war. Unknown to anyone, servants were summoned to this town. It's obviously, we gotta keep, well, we're summoning heroic secrets, so obviously it has to be a secret. Well, heroic spirits, right. I'm falling over my words here, but you get the idea. I just explained this to you. The Fuyuki Holy Grail War system is simple. 7 masters fight each other. The last one standing gets the Grail. Chaldea learned about this in 2010. My father, I mean the previous director, used this data to build the summoning system. That's what makes up Chaldea's heroic spirit summoning system, Fate. Our third invention after Laplace and Chaldea's. Yes, there are a bunch of, teenage Japanese high schoolers summoning heroic spirits in, the middle of a no-name Japanese town. And so we built a machine that could do the same thing with UN funding. Third, isn't the near future observation lens, Shiva? Isn't that the new, isn't it that thing? That was created by Professor Leff. Well, I guess you could say we both worked on it. Anyway, this is where servants come from. See? What happens, when servants are born, what happens is the stork brings Jesus's crunk cup to a random place, and then everyone fights over it. That's how we get heroic spirits summoned into the world. But like I said, I explained this to you. 7 servants fought here, and in the end, Saber was victorious. The town wasn't destroyed, and the servants shouldn't have been noticed by anyone. But now this is happening. We should assume that the outcome changed due to this singularity. The anomaly in 2004 brought about an alteration to human history as a result. We're no longer able to see 100 years into the future. The past had a bitch fit for some reason. That's why it's our job to repair this anomaly. Somewhere here is the reason history has been disturbed. Yet again. For the umpteenth time. It is basically Time Squad with anime girls. You'd think this is kind of crazy and off the wall, but then again, well, I played Necronica, so this is not new to me. But like I said earlier, I didn't necessarily like this entire setup for Fate as a whole when I saw it. I was kind of disappointed. However, now that I walk back in here, knowing exactly what the hell I'm walking into, I actually really like it. So, well, I grew a bit as a person and I let myself have fucking fun. Which is what you should be doing too. Just remember, don't build a horrible gambling addiction. Once we analyze and eliminate it, that will complete our mission. All of us will be able to return to the present. I see, got it. Anyway, although we're not sure what's going on, it's good that the mission is simple. Oh, well, slightly less simple now. Yeah, we're on it. Yeah, just getting to fucking Elizabeth, get your pokey stick. Oh, archers. Well, good thing I don't have a saber anywhere near here. Ha ha ha! But okay, so charisma C. And then, well, Gilgamesh has charisma A+, so it's like, well, Elizabeth can carry a show, Gilgamesh makes everybody stop and fucking stare. She'll get better one day. But let's see here. You got a deck full of Buster cards here. So, well, we'll sick Elizabeth on that because, well, she can kill that pretty handily because she's effective against archers. And then we'll have Gilgamesh mop up. And then back here as an insurance policy, mash. Yeah, I didn't expect anything different from that. Wow, there are a lot of archers. Gilgamesh has a brave chain, though. I don't think I'm gonna actually employ it, though, because, well, I'm only gonna kill one of these guys. but unfortunately, he's gonna get multiple attacks. Let's see, what? You know what, fuck it, let's just go with the theatrics. Maybe we'll please the you know, the Lord of Heroes. Even though we can't use his noble phantasm. Oh no! 2! Gilgamesh, you fucked up! You left him with 2 hit points! Oh, look at that, he actually broke a sweat. Boy, isn't that just rolling thunder? Oh no, they hit mash. Oh no, they hit mash again! Oh no! Oh well, she'll get better. Oh, great, Elizabeth has a brave chain as well. I'm sure mash won't get hit repeatedly if I do this. I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. Let's see here. Let's do this, this, and this. This is inefficient, however, I'm just having fun now. Oh! Well, at least Mash didn't get hit repeatedly in the same spot. And... well, hey, look at that. Mash gets a turn now. Go get him, Mash! Okay, good. Yeah, Gilgamesh. I'd like to know what you're saying. It'd be nice if there were subtitles in the battle so I could actually tell what everyone's saying, but I know there is a place to reference it. It's just that it's not right in front of my face. Oh, what a shame. Also, the love is growing. Oh no. Oh, good. Level up. Okay, so our cost went up 1, our AP went up 1, and our friends list went up 1. Unfortunately, we don't have any friends. Oh no, how will we roll the friend rolls? Oh no! Oh, we got an archer gym. I think I sent a friend request to that guy already. Whatever, send it again. Okay. Let's just keep moving right along here. Star. It's, well, I haven't used Marie Antoinette yet, so it'd be fun to show off her bullshit. What's her bullshit? You can't hurt her. Or rather, she can make it really hard to actually hurt her. You'll see. Oh, we immediately went into a battle. How about that? Okay. Okay, Marie, what can you do here? She can charm, which, well, chance to afflict charm of one enemy of opposite gender. Uh-huh. Marie, do you think those skeletons are dudes? Can you tell? I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna assume they're dudes. However, that might be insulting to any female skeletons that we have here or in the audience. No! No, I guess they are women. Well, shit, we made a terrible mistake. Well, good that we have Marie's second skill, so I can actually show off the bullshit that she has. Apply Invincible for 3 attacks, and restore HP per turn for 5 turns. She's just invincible. And now nothing will actually hurt her for 3 attacks. And she also restores health, too. Fucking Marie Antoinette and her fucking bullshit. Alright, let's get the fuck in here. See, we got lots of arch chains here, so we'll use that. Okay, so... And Marie just shoots pink like laser beams at people. They're probably made of Katy Perry music and bubblegum. Wouldn't be surprised. And also, that invincibility stays there for 3 attacks. She has that sitting on top of her. So in order to actually damage her at all, they have to waste 3 attacks on an invincible enemy. You see why this might be kind of bullshit? And unfortunately, we still don't have enough to get Elizabeth's Noble Phantasm. God damn. Her card assignment is actually really kind of, like I said, kind of shit. Alright, well. And it's Buster too. Even when you link an arch chain like this, Buster only gets you like 1 to 2% Noble Phantasm. It kind of sucks. But, well, we'll make sure it does the most.
Yeah.
Just have Mash just, soften the enemy up there. 9. Marie, what the fuck? Oh, ow. Ooh. And Marie Antoinette sits there giggling as at all of the shots just... The AI knows that she's invincible and just decides, okay, we're just gonna pick at the other 2 mooks. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Really helpful. Okay. Well, they're archers, so we can just, we can send Elizabeth in there with really no problem at all. Done. Ooh. Well, unfortunately, Marie didn't actually get attacked at all, but she remained invincible through that entire fight, so she wasn't actually going to get damaged. As you can see, there are a lot of bullshit skills in this game, mostly around avoiding damage entirely. It's fun for you to use, however, when you actually fight other servants, and you do fight other servants, if you get one of them that can actually deploy one of those, it becomes really annoying really fast. So, this game also has its fair share of curveballs. But, well, good fight. We still haven't seen Elizabeth's Noble Phantasm yet. She won't show it to us. She's saving it for this big theatrical show. I suppose me getting her actually makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? She's trying to be the idol, and I'm trying to be the one, running a YouTube channel. Match made in heaven. Or hell. One of the 2, not sure. Maybe purgatory. Oh! Well, fuck you too, video game. Fuck you too.